All right, everyone, welcome on in. My name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather, and we are so excited to bring you another Coach Care Connect daily virtual workout. Today, we got some supersets that we're going to go through, so 3 of those. We're going to move pretty quick through our work to rest ratio, so it's going to be 25 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and we'll go through each superset 4 different times. But we'll get into those after we get warmed up. We're going to start with that, and our Heather is going to be doing that for us. So first one, we're going to drop it down to the hands and knees for a T-spine stretch. So what you want to do, first one, take your hand, shoot it through, thread the needle there, and then open it up at the top, follow the hand with the eyes. We're going to do 5 reps on one side, and then you'll switch arms and do 5 on the other. Very, very good. We got some really good stuff in our supersets today, some foundational movements that'll just make sure your body is moving in the right ways. Good, 5 on one, 5 on the other. And when you're done with this one, we can roll it over to the back. We're going to be doing our next warm-up move there. Amazing. Up, right back down. Good. All right, next one. We're going to go onto our back for a glute bridge march. So what we're going to do is lift those hips up, and then for 10 marches, we're going to bring that knee up, keeping about a 90-degree bend in each knee, and making sure the hips don't fall. So the hips are just constantly lifted. The glutes are squeezed as we drive them up the entire duration of this one. 10 reps. There we go. When you're done with this one, we can bring it up to the feet. Next one that we will be doing is a overhead squat. So both hands are going to come above the head here. We're going to sink the weight back into the heels for 10 reps. Your goal is to keep that chest as proud as you can. As you come down, your body's going to want to bring your arms forward and bring your chest forward, but don't let it. Sink down into that good squat position. Very good. Good. And then when you're done with your 10 reps, our last warm-up move is going to be some front to back hops. Feet together, picture a little line in front of you, and then we're going to go back and forth for 20 total hops, so 10 back and forth. Good. Knock them out as fast as you can, and then we're going to get into our demo before we start that first superset. All right, so first superset of the day. Now that we're warmed up, if you guys are still warming up, perfectly fine. We're going to get through first superset. We'll have a nice minute and a half in between our supersets that we can set up the next one as well. But first movement that we have is a dumbbell lateral lunge. So you're going to need a pair of dumbbells on this one. We're going to step over to one side. So stepping, keeping the inside leg nice and long. We're going to stay on that side. So stay on the same side here for the full 25 seconds. So over to one side, right back to the center, and then right back over to that same side. Notice how Heather keeps her chest nice and tall. She steps out, that inside leg stays long. Good, and then right back to the center. So 25 seconds on one side, and then we'll have a 10-second switch. And what we're going to do is we're going to drop it down onto one knee. You're going to need one dumbbell for this one. If you have a lighter one, that's amazing. So on one knee, we're going to press away at shoulder height and then bring it right back in. So right there, those are our half kneeling press outs. Every round, we'll switch our knees on that one. So 2 on the right, 2 on the left knee. Those are our first 2 exercises. We're going to go 25 seconds of the lateral lunge and then 25 seconds of the half kneeling press out with 10 seconds in between. And then there's going to be another 10-second break, and we're going to go right back into the lateral lunge. So the 4 rounds in this one, they're going to move really quick. So I want you to be prepared for that, but that's why we're giving you a little bit more rest in between our supersets today. So superset's going to go fast. We'll take a break, and then we'll get you into the next one. So you got about 25 seconds here. Get yourself set up for the lateral lunges for the first round of them, and let's get started with this one, team. All right, team, we're going to get started here. So I'm going to get the clock ready, and you guys are going to get started with the lateral lunges. Dumbbell lateral lunges. We got 10 seconds. So here we go. So let's have some fun with this, team. Let's have some fun. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Lateral lunges again to one side for 25 seconds. Good. So sink the hips back. Keep the chest tall. There we go. There we go. Nice big long step. Inside leg stays long. Perfect. Down to your last 10 seconds here. 10 seconds. There we go. Good. In 5, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. You got 10 seconds here. Get set up for that half kneeling press out. So let's go right knee down in the first round here. Right knee down, and then straight out, right back in. 2, 1, let's go. Good. So shoulder height, press out, press back in. We're not in a rush with this one as well. We want to take our time with our reps. Get a good press and a good pull back in, keeping, again, shoulder height. There we go. Let the legs rest a little bit. Note that you have those lateral lunges coming up again. Only going to have 10-second transition time in between those 2 moves. In 3, 2, 1. We're back on our feet. 10 seconds. Lateral lunges to the other side now, to the opposite side for 25. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, nice and deep into it. Want to remember on this one that you don't want to reach down. You want to get down there by hinging at the hip a little bit, bending at the knee, getting nice and deep with the weight in the heels. Again, and the inside leg long, 10 seconds. Good, best reps of the round. You guys are crushing this. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 10 seconds here to get set up for your half kneeling press out. Let's go left knee down this time. Whichever one you didn't do last round. Either way. Here we go. 2, 1, let's do it. It doesn't matter which leg you do, as long as you do both sides 2 times. That's the biggest thing for this one. Honestly, the legs don't matter too much on this one. You could be doing a standing press out and press back in. It would give you pretty much the same thing. But when we are in the half kneeling position, we want to keep our hips forward. That just ensures that our spine is in a nice, long, and straight position. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, let's get set up for the lateral lunges again. We're back to our original side. Round 3 of 4 already. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Big step, inside leg long, and then right back over to that side. I like it. Very, very good. Again, we're only going through 4 rounds of this. This is already round 3, so we're getting down there. Again, these supersets should feel like a lot, like you need a rest at the end of them, and that's why we have a 1.5-minute rest coming in between. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and done. Get yourself set up for that half kneeling press out one more time. You got 2 more rounds of them, though. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Working on some shoulder stability for this one. It strengthens that shoulder joint. It ensures that we can get some pressure and hold things away from our body. Good, good. Lots of work today that will transfer over into your everyday life. 10 seconds. Good, good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, let's hit our last round of these 2 moves. We got our lateral lunges coming up again. We're going to go over to that second side or whatever side you haven't done twice. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Big step, long leg on the inside here. Good. Looking solid. Make this your best round so far of this superset. It's your last round. Might as well make it your best. Good. Final 10. Big step. Let those first reps look like the last ones because you're still doing the exact same things, right? 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right. Last round of our half kneeling press out here. Whatever knee you haven't had down twice, let's do that one. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now this round, let's even hold it out for a second as you come back. So hold it out, then come back. Good. Get that quick little pause as it comes out. If your weight's super heavy and you can't do the pause, that's perfectly fine. Just take it out. Good, good. 10 seconds. Earn that nice little 1.5-minute break we got coming up. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, 1.5-minute break. We're going to show you the next 2 moves as you guys rest. First one is going to be a 2-point row. So 2 points of contact are our 2 feet on the ground. We split our stance. Shoulders don't move on this one. We hinge over to the that almost tabletop position, nice flat back, and then we pull into the bottom of the rib cage. First round will be on this side. Next round will be on the other side. Notice that Heather's got her dumbbell in her right hand right now, which means her right foot is back. So the same side you're holding it on, that's the foot that is back. Good. So 25 seconds there. You'll have 10 seconds to rest, and then we're going to go into a crossbody mountain climber. So high plank position, you're going to take your knee across the body and rotate the hips a little bit. So find a good pace on this one that challenges you for the 25 seconds. And those are our 2 moves in our next superset. If you want to take out the crossbody on the mountain climbers and do regular mountain climbers, that also works. We want to find what works best for you there. So got about 35 seconds here, team. Take a little bit of time, rest, relax, get a drink of water to make sure you're set up for this next superset. Superset 2 of our 3 today. It'd be a good time to challenge yourself a little bit on the 2-point rows. Since we only have 2 25-second rounds on each side, you can probably go pretty heavy. It's only 50 seconds to work on each side. So here we go. You got 12 seconds, so let's get set up. First round of your 2-point rows, 25 seconds of work, 10 seconds of rest, and then we'll go crossbody mountain climbers. Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, superset 2. Let's go. Good, good. Now, as you do this one, we don't want to support the front knee on this one. So in your split stance, right, we're rowing, not supporting the front knee, and we're not letting the shoulders rotate as we row here. So you got to keep the core nice and tight, everything squeezed so the shoulders stay square to the ground, just like Heather's doing right here. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Very good. Crossbody mountain climbers coming up. You only got 10 seconds to transition, so let's get right there. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Now, this is the one today for the first couple rounds. Want to find a good, consistent pace, one that you can hold for the 25 seconds. I don't want you to be dead after these first 25. I want you to feel like you got some in the tank, and you can go for those next 3 rounds. 10 seconds. Very good, very good. We're going to be back up to our 2-point row next on the other side. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds. So going to the other arm with your 2-point row, 25 seconds of work. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good, so I love the position that Heather's in right now because a lot of times in 2-point rows, we keep our chest a little bit too far up and we're not getting the same work right here as we are right here. So bring that chest down, keep your back flat, and really work here. 10 seconds. Good, good. Couple more good quality reps in 3, 2, 1, and done. 10 seconds. All right, crossbody mountain climber, second time. Again, same thing goes. We're going to try to find a good pace that works for the full 25. 2, 1, let's go. Right down into it, getting going right away. Maximizing our time today. I love it. We're working hard. Good. You got 12 seconds to go. Holding, working, taking that knee right across the body to that opposite elbow, pulling it in. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 2 rounds of our superset done. We're back to the 2-point rows, your original side. Let's find it. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. That was the official halfway point of our workout as we're halfway through our second superset. So you know that now we are on the home stretch, coming down to a close. There we go. Pulling in right to the bottom of that rib cage, almost the top of the hip bone. Right where you want that hand to come in on your row, getting that full range of motion. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, amazing. We're going down into the crossbody mountain climbers for the 3rd round. Let's do it, team. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right into it here right away. I love these quick moving circuits today. It's going to keep you working, keep you sweating. It might elevate the heart rate a little bit, but you know that this is round 3. We only got 1 more round on the other side, then we'll take that nice long 1.5-minute break again as we get set up with that last circuit, or superset, excuse me. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 10 seconds. Let's even out our rows here for the last time, so whatever side you haven't done twice, that's the side we should go to. And let's do it in 2, 1, 25 seconds. We'll do these, and then we got some crossbody mountain climbers, then your rest is coming. So earn it, work it. Good, good. Meeting you where you're at today, going after your goals. 10 seconds. Get some good quality reps again. You guys have been crushing it so far. Don't slow down. Keep working. In 3, 2, 1, rest. Amazing. Crossbody mountain climbers last time. This is the one that we can go after a little bit now. So go a little bit faster. Challenge yourself a little bit more. 2, 1. Here we go. 25 seconds and a 1.5-minute break. Come on. Good. Working. Giving me that extra little bit of speed here. You can take it up that 1 extra gear now. That's what I'm looking for. You got about 13 seconds to give me what you got. Earn that break. Earn that rest. Come on. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 1.5-minute rest. Take a little bit of time. Grab some water, but we're going to show you the next 2 moves for our last superset of the day. So, first one, we're going to take 1 dumbbell. We're going to be on that half kneeling position again, so you've already familiar with that one, keeping the knee in the straight line with your body. And then we're going to take that dumbbell and we're going to hold it tight to the chest. From here, we're going to rotate both ways. So start by rotating towards that front leg. Good, so rotate there, and then we're going to rotate the opposite way as well. And I want you to encourage you to open up your hip as much as you can and to rotate as far as you can both ways. So controlled rotations, we'll do 2 on each side with one knee, with each knee down. So that's our first one. Our second move is going to be a high plank hand touch. So high plank position, the hands are right underneath the shoulders where our weight is all the way up on our toes. And then we're just going to go back and forth by touching that opposite hand. Your goal is to not move your hips at all. So as you go side to side, the hips want to sway around. We're going to try to fight that with our big, strong cores. Now, you can always take it from the knees on that one, but I would say your first option is to widen out your feet. That's going to give you a little bit wider of a base, make it just a little bit easier. If you want to challenge, bring the feet in, and you'll be a little less stable. So you got to use your core a little bit more. So find a good foot position there. You got 20 seconds, and we're going right into our half kneeling rotations. This one's a really good core rotational exercise that makes sure our core is working the right way. So here we go. Let's get set up. You got 8 seconds. Half kneeling rotations. Pick a knee to start, and let's do it. Keep that dumbbell tight. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Rotate one way, rotate the other. Think about opening that hip as you get away from that front leg as well. I want you to really rotate as much as you can with every single rep. This is also one that you might not feel a ton the first round, but trust me, we'll feel it in round 3 and 4. Good. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Remember which knee you had down. We're going high plank hand touches next. 25 seconds, you know the drill. In 3, 2, 1, let's do it. Good, back and forth. Don't let those hips move. I know every time you lift up to touch that hand, they want to sway a little bit. But again, that's the challenge of this exercise, is to keep them stable. Good, good. Core is tight, 10 seconds. Fight for it here, team. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, other knee down for our half kneeling rotations. So get that dumbbell ready to go again. Again, keeping it tight to the chest. And we're rotating. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Again, rotating both ways. So we got the other knee forward this time. So get those rotations. Keep that balance. Good. Balance does come into play in your half kneeling position, especially in your rotations. As you get closer to your end ranges of motion, your balance does start to get thrown off a little bit. Your brain can't really keep up with your lower half and your front half not being the same direction. 3, 2, 1, and rest. High plank hand touches coming in next. Find that high plank position. Body in a straight line. Core is tight. Let's go. 3, 2, 1. Let's do it. Finishing out our second round of 4 of this superset. Good. It has looked so good today. You guys have been crushing it. This is not an easy one. It's kind of the sneaky hard exercises, a lot of these. So keep on working. 10 seconds. Good. Fight to keep those hips stable. Don't let them move. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and done. Half kneeling rotations coming up again. We're halfway through this superset. So back to our original side that we had down, originally down. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Good. Getting that full rotation, going as far as you can. Focus on the shoulders rotating. That's what we really want to rotate, is the upper part of the body. Good. Final 10 seconds. Again, you're probably starting to feel it a little bit more now than you did in round number 1. Told you. 3, 2, 1, and rest. High plank hand touches, third time. Let's go. Right into it. Your best round so far of them. 3, 2, 1, and go. You got this round, and then we got one more of each of those superset exercises, and that's all we have left, team. We're going to foam roll on the other side, and then we'll get you out of here to enjoy the rest of your day. But let's earn that rest of the day. Let's earn by taking the challenge today, going after it, giving me what you got. 7 seconds. Perfect. Perfect. In 3, 2, 1, and rest. All right, 3 rounds down. We got one more to go. Let's see that best round of the day in the last round. Half kneeling rotations. We're going. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good, good. Heather sneaking in the quick drink with those 10-second rest rounds in there. You got to be quick with it, but it's not impossible. Good, good. About 12 more seconds. It's your last round of the rotations. Make them count. Getting that full range. Good. Good. In 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. 10 seconds here. Let's finish up with our high plank hand touches. Last round of them. Let's see no movement in those hips. Get those feet nice and narrow. Challenge yourself. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Good. Again, you take those feet and get them pretty close. It gets hard pretty fast. But find what works for you. Everyone's a little bit different. Everyone's body is just set up a little bit different, so their centers of gravity are also a little bit different. 10 seconds, though. Let's see what you got. Come on. Fighting all the way to the end. Earn that foam rolling. It's going to feel great after this one, team. 3, 2, 1, and done. Grab your foam rollers. Grab a drink of water. We'll start in about 20 seconds here. We got a few foam rolling exercises we'll go through. Then we'll kick you guys out of here to go enjoy the rest of your day. So amazing. Again, a lot of movements today that are going to be very functional movements, so ones that help you in your everyday life. They'll help you just get things done faster, easier, a little bit less intensity there. So let's do it. Let's start out with the upper back. So take a seat right in front of our foam roller here. We're going to give ourselves a big hug. We want elbow to elbow, so get those as close as you can. And then what I want you to do is just slowly work up your back. So go about 2 inches up, 1 inch down, 2 inch up, 1 inch down, so you get all the way up that back. You might crack around a little bit. That's perfectly normal and fine. Obviously, we don't want any pain. So if you have pain, that's not fine. Maybe we go in and see our local Anytime Fitness coach because they can help you. They got a plan that's ready for you, ready to get you to your goals. We just want to help. There we go. It takes some time. We're going to go through 3 different ones just to give you guys a little base. But if you guys want to hit any other part of your body, I would definitely recommend doing that. All right, next one. So we hit our back. Now we're going to hit our lats. So you can unhug yourself. Our lats are the big muscles on our sides here. So what you're going to do is lay on your side. You're going to have one arm kind of right above your head, and then just roll around. You don't need a ton of movement on this one. Just to kind of dig into that side, into that lat. You almost need to lean back a little bit to really get into it. It's more of in the back than it is the side. So find that position that works, and then we'll hit both sides here. This is one that can either feel really good or really not so good, depending on how tight your lats are. Get a couple more seconds on this side. And then let's switch it up. Other side, rolling it on over. Again, going after the other lat. Perfect. This gets a little bit of your back as well. So sometimes the rows, they really get into that back. A little bit of lats. A lot of bit of lats. Very good. All right, and then what we're going to do to finish up is hit our quads. So getting a little bit of legs here. We're going to be on our stomachs for this one, not actually on your stomach, but facing the ground. And we're going to hit both quads at the same time here. So from the top of the hips all the way to the top of the knees, we're just going to go back and forth, find some good positions. If you got tight spots, stay there for an extra couple seconds and roll them out. Myofascial release that we love, that is so good for us. It's kind of the same thing as massages. It's kind of the same process that goes on in your body. Good, good. But all right, again, you already got the foam roller out, so you might as well take a couple minutes, roll out some other tight spots in your body. But that is going to be what we have for you guys today. Thank you all so much for coming on out and joining us. Again, my name is Coach Christian. This is Coach Heather, and we thank you again for coming out and spending the best or worst 30 minutes of your day with us. Either way, you got it done, though. So thank you, and we'll see you next time.